Recently, the Lord revealed to my husband and me that our small thinking was restricting what God wanted to do in our lives. God is omnipotent, meaning He possesses unlimited power. He's infinite, all-powerful, all-knowing, and all-capable. There are no limits to what God can do. He is truly limitless. God was requiring us to focus on Him. Remember His faithfulness in our lives. Remember His goodness and all the miracles He has done over the past 25 to 30 years. Psalm 78 is often classified as a historical psalm because the majority of the psalm is given to the retelling of the history of the nation of Israel from their time in Egypt right up into the reign of King David. But this isn't history for the sake of records. It is history with a lesson. What the psalmist shows throughout the psalm is God's faithfulness to His people despite their unfaithfulness. He also shows that their repeated rebellion was due in large part to their inability to remember. In Psalm 78 verses 41 and 42, he says, "Yes, again and again they tempted God and limited the Holy One of Israel. They did not remember His power, the day when He redeemed them from the enemy." We see that Israel too limited God by diminishing their expectations of His unlimited power. They fell into unbelief despite the signs and wonders God performed to set them free. In our lives, we may unintentionally limit God by doubting His omnipotence, questioning His love, and forgetting about His miraculous power. We often find ourselves hesitating to embark on God's adventures, waiting for smooth waters, or thinking, "I can't do that," or "that's too big for me." However, questioning the path not only imposes limits on ourselves, but also on God's ability. Each of us carries an image inside of us shaped by life's challenges and the devil's attempts to diminish our hopes and dreams. This image acts as a ceiling, limiting our potential. However, God has plans for each of us that surpass our current experiences. Good plans, as the prophet Jeremiah declares to God's people, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you, plans to give you hope and a future." To grasp God's will for our lives, we must remove these self-imposed limits. We are God's children and we can do all things through Christ who gives us strength. That's Philippians chapter 4 verse 13. All means all, that we are capable of doing the extraordinary because we serve a God who delights in making a way where there is no way. Jesus emphasized in Matthew chapter 19 verse 23 that with God, all things are possible. It's time to stop putting limits on a limitless God and embrace the endless possibilities He has in store for you. God bless you.